Sasol is an integrated energy and chemicals company at the southern tip of Africa, with more PhDs than any other company in its hemisphere, and 470 chemical engineers, and 322 scientists, driving its hydrocarbon beneficiation to unprecedented levels. In March 2011, at the Sasol Technology Managing Directors Roadshow, the International Year of Chemistry took center stage.
The International Year of Chemistry to 2011 is a worldwide celebration of the achievements of chemistry and its contribution to the well-being of humankind. Under our unifying theme, chemistry, our life, our future, it is intended to reach across the globe.
Addressing critical issues such as water awareness and alternative energy, Sasol Technology has a full program of activities lined up to achieve 4 chemistry-related objectives this year. The Sasol Technology Roadshow audience members were treated to a presentation by their R&D colleagues, sharing their views on chemistry in our world.
And you might ask yourself, what is it that chemists do every single day? Well, mainly, we spend our time gazing out of the window, pondering things of great importance. We look through the glass. Sometimes it's a little bit murky and dirty in Sasol, but we gaze out there and we imagine all sorts of possibilities. And let's go and magnify this catalyst 2 million times. And that is a picture of cobalt atoms in a crystalline array on our cobalt Fischer-Tropsch catalyst, the one that is inside the reactor in Oryx, making thousands of barrels of product every day. I think that is what excites me about chemistry.
I think in 2050 and beyond, we'll see more complex chemistry solutions being presented. We'll see a multifunctional, interdisciplinary team approach, so no more solo efforts. That's the only way in which you can have true success. We'll start seeing the utilization of renewable energy sources such as solar. We'll see an increased energy efficiency drive to utilize the existing resources that we have to the utmost. We'll also see some renewable feedstocks entering our chemical domain. And we'll also start talking more about atom economy. In other words, generating zero waste products, that you don't waste carbon atoms. So selectivity will be at the order of the day. And then also an education system in terms of educating people on Earth systems. So we need serious Earth systems literacy. which is still a part that's lacking in the standard educational kit of scientists and engineers. And I think this is one of the areas that will receive a lot of attention going forward.
The year 2011 coincides with the 100th anniversary of the Nobel Prize awarded to Madame Marie Curie, an opportunity to celebrate the contribution of women to science.
She is the only woman to have been buried in the Pantheon, which is an honor which is, was given to her posthumously in 1995. And there are many indications of her success. The element curium, which was discovered in 1944, is named after her. Radiation is still measured in curies. And if you have a look around there, countless books have been written about her. She appears on many banknotes, on many postage stamps. There are statues around the world with her. There are institutes, there are prizes, there are awards, there are scholarships, all of which have been named after her. And I think this is really the question that says that despite countless tragedies and despite many obstacles in her life, and these included poverty, they included gender prejudices, they included political interference, Marie Curie, supported by her sister, her husband, and her colleagues, in the end could use her exceptional mind and great appetite for work to achieve remarkable heights.
And the final quarter is basically a summation of what we have been doing throughout this whole year. How, if we have really achieved what we set ourselves to do, the highlights, the achievements of this whole year. And of course, we are all sitting here in celebration of chemistry this year. We would like you to be involved. We'd like you to be as excited as we are for this year. You can log on to the IYC website and see articles that they are putting out there every day. And of course, within our environment, you can submit your stories. You can share your chemical stories as well. Our symbols of success. We will say that we have achieved what we have set ourselves to do, celebrating chemistry throughout this whole year, by making sure we have increased the enthusiasm within our young people to take up science, and especially chemistry as career options for them. We will want to see that our female chemists have been promoted or have been seen out there to tell their stories, and more importantly, using what we have in Sasol, we would like to tap into the centers, the Bichori song, the Osizweni, to spread the word and excitement about this chemistry. And of course, should we, by the end of the year, we find that the hydrogen monoxide, which we have found that is water, is banned, we will know that we will not have achieved our symbols of success.
Sasol Technology, celebrating the International Year of Chemistry, reaching new frontiers.
Don't forget, chemistry is sexy.